My name is Rose Prop. I'm a communication major with a focus in PR, and I'm also a business minor. Well, the main goal of public relations is communicating a message or selling a product to a company's publics. So it's important to know what those publics are looking for, and through research, companies can learn how to effectively communicate their message to those publics. Personally, for me, as a young person who's very familiar and capable at using social media as a tool, I think it's very effective. But I do recognize that a lot of companies have not yet adapted to using social media, and also their publics have not adapted to using social media. So I think it's a case-by-case basis on what your audience is comfortable with.
Can you give an example where you personally had to address an audience and how you went about finding information about how to reach out to them?
Yeah. So I serve on the executive board for my sororities chapter, and once a week in meetings, I have to address a room of around 100 girls. My position is Pan-Hellenic, so I go to meetings and I learn information about what's happening in the Greek community, and it's my job in my chapter meetings to communicate those messages to the girls in my sorority. So I take the information I get in my Pan-Hellenic meetings and see what would be important to the girls in my chapter, and that's how I kind of decide how to present that information. If your audience doesn't understand the message you're trying to send, there's two options of how it can go. It can either they get the wrong message or they just don't understand what you're saying. So that's why it's important to make sure you understand, or you think about what your audience can understand or how to present them so they understand what your message in the easiest fashion.